Welcome, friends, to Mahjong Soul. I'm going to be referencing it a lot tonight, but your boy has sold out. No. So, this week is going to be a little bit of a Mahjong heavy week, okay? What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is Wednesday. Instead of starting at our usual cozy time of 4 p.m. PST, we're going to start earlier at 3 p.m. PST. We're going to check out the new Mahjong Soul event sponsored by Yostar, who, if you don't know, is the creator of Mahjong Soul, is the creator of Azure Lane, is the creator of Arknights, which I've also played, by the way, My experience with Arknights, it's this tower defense game that you can play on your phone. It's a really fun tower defense game with a bunch of really nice character designs, but sometimes the voice lines might get you in trouble. I opened it next to my significant other, Beth, and one of the voice lines was, "Good evening, doctor," and I was like, ah! Psychic damage achieved. You know what I mean? It's a good game, though. It's a good game. Anyway, we'll be referencing that throughout the night. And tonight, let's just do what we do best, which is go in the Jade Room, farm some unsuspecting souls, and send them to the Shadow Realms. Get the Channel Points Casino going. You know what I mean? I'd be down to stream Arknights sometimes too. But anyway. Yeah, I'm really excited. I was saying this in the pre-stream chat of like, it's good that my first sponsored stream is a thing that I actually enjoy, because again, I wouldn't have made I don't know, 340 Mahjong Soul videos on YouTube if I didn't really like it. Also everyone, Charity Legion, thank you for reminding me. Notice anything special about me? I put hair wax in my hair today. If I don't get at least 5 compliments, I will be deleting the stream. Who said that? Who said that? It wasn't me. I put hair wax in my stream because I recorded a YouTube video and I was like, I don't really like how my hair is looking. It's not as sexy as I know I could be. So I decided to use some hair wax for call me Elsa, the way I'm going, for the first time in forever. I put some stuff in my hair. I think it's bringing the heat. I think it's good. Randy, thank you for the 10 months. Thank you. We're hitting our quota. Yeah, and also, like, let it be known, I love corporations. And I hate unions. No, I'm just really excited. I'm really nervous as well. Can you tell? I don't know. I'm really nervous. Yo, this hand is good. This crew is good. What do we want to see here? The nut draw would be another 1 of circles or a 6 of bamboo. At least that way we could call Riichi on a double-sided weight. Maybe slurp up someone's terminal tiles. Not a euphemism, just a thing that we would genuinely like to do. Can I talk to you about something? I'm excited because I got these sheets on the way, okay? I got these. Oh my god, we can even get a Pinfu hand now. We can even get Riichi Pinfu. Right Lord's maybe going for a flush in the character too. That's a little bit scary. I got these new sheets on the way. Why? I got a giant hole in my fitted sheet right now. What that hole do? I'll tell you what that hole do. It ruins a night of sleep. Want to know why? Nothing wakes me up faster than I'm sound asleep, okay? I'm blissfully asleep. I'm going honk shoo, honk shoo. It's a peaceful slumber at night. And then I wake up to the sensation of my foot ripping a giant hole, like extending the hole even further than it was before. It wakes me up. It takes me out of it. It absolutely takes me out of it. I got these new sheets on the way from, I'm not afraid to name drop them, LL Bean. You know, if they're good in coffee, they might be good on sheets as well. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited for these new sheets. I'm excited for my new period of peaceful slumber. Bear Dog, hello. My wife said she loved your hair here even before you mentioned the wax. Yo, let's go. Thank you. Drop that thread count, King. I don't think it's even that much. I don't think it's not like a luxury sheet, but it is like a good sheet. You know what I mean? And that's not me trying to swear or anything. I'm a good boy. I'm on Santa's nice list. But I'm so excited because I'm not in the business of ripping holes in sheets, okay? Now, do I fall asleep in Sonic the Hedgehog cosplay? Do I fall asleep in Sonic the Hedgehog cosplay in the sense that I got all these spiky blue appendages on me? Ripping holes in their sheets? Yes. But you know what? That's my God-given right as an American. To fall asleep cosplayed as whatever character I wish. Crosshair goes for the Riichi. This is a little bit sus. It's a little bit sus. I would love to get into Tenpai, but I think, I don't know. Things are a little bit tricky right now. I'll go a little Suji gaming. To keep my options alive. You never know. You never know. Dude Pirate, hello, hello. Can I get away with this? Lord, tell me how to get away with this. The 6 comes from like a whatever. See you in hell, bozo. Sorry. It is I, the bozo. It is I, the bozo. Oh my god. I mean, that was an okay chase, right? Riichi Pinfu, we had 1 Dora. I was kind of feeling it. I was kind of feeling myself. You know what I mean? I was kind of feeling myself. We pay out the dealer penalty. We're sitting in last place. That's okay. It's always darkest before the dawn. That's okay. That's okay. All right, this hand is good. Northern Lion voice. This crew is good. We got a Hazanov, hello, hello. We got a nice all simples foundation. Call me an alt rock band that was popular in the early 2000s. The way we have a simple plan right now. Holy moly, this hand is good. Oh my god, we're 1 tile away from Tenpai. What do we want to see? I mean, we want to see like another 6 of characters or an 8 of bamboo so we can at least call Riichi and set a nice little Suji trap. Would I G to get into Tenpai? That's a difficult question, Senator. That is a difficult question, but I think I would accept the Tenpai here. Am I excited for this week in general? Dude, Beth is going on a trip and she's leaving me all alone. So for the end of the week, I gotta figure out what to do with my time. You know what I mean? I gotta, I don't know, get some hobbies or something. I gotta get some hobbies. I gotta develop some interests. You know what's very exciting? You know what's genuinely very exciting? Thank you for the hype train, by the way. I am getting a haircut on Friday. I'm getting a haircut on Friday. Call Me a Rebecca Black song, the way we're getting down on Friday. And I am so excited for that because this S is too heavy. You know what I mean? Heavy is the head that has a little too much hair on it right now. I think it is genuinely negatively impacting my mental health. It is just too heavy up here. And because I'm such a himbo, you know how I do, which is running outside with my shirt off, showing off my 6-pack abs, my rippling biceps. But I can't even go outside and run because then I would have to come inside and shower, and at that point, you know, it's just too much. I gotta dry all this hair afterwards. It's absolutely untenable. By the way, this is the hand that never gets in Tenpai. I know. I don't have any hobbies or interests anymore. I become a wife guy, even though we're just dating and stuff. So what do I want? I guess we'll take the Tenpai here. Oh, I suppose, I mean, this is a little greedy. This is a little greedy with it, but at least we can improve this with a, you know, red 5 or something. We can even draw into another 6 of characters and go for the 4, 5. I am the protagonist today. Kneel before me, everyone. Naruto has logged on. The LeBron James of Riichi Mahjong has logged on. Beth is coming back to a new man hairdo. In New York, you can. Okay, stop, you son. Jeez Louise. It has been 0 days since our last Hamilton reference, folks. It has been 0 days. And I'm excited for the haircut. Sometimes they wash your hair at the haircut station, which I don't feel good when they wash my hair. I feel like when other people wash my hair, you know, I've heard of whipping my hair back and forth, but washing? I think when other people wash my hair, I'm like, man, I hope you're enjoying this. Elphaba voice from Wicked, the musical. I hope you're happy too. But I just like, I'm like, you know, I can wash my own hair. I can wash my own hair, and it feels weird to ask someone to do it for me. I feel like I'm asking a huge favor. I feel like I'm a big burden on the person at the salon. Holy moly, this hand is nuts. Okay, what's the nut draw right now? Nut draw right now is a seven of circles, but we call Riichi no matter what because we've set an inadvertent Suji trap. Salon hair washes are the best. I just can't enjoy it. I honestly can't enjoy it because I think there's something like wrong with me. Because, I mean, I won't deny it. I won't deny you this, okay? It feels heavenly when someone's massaging my scalp. Sure, intimacy is good, but have you ever had someone tenderly rub your scalp before? It is incredible, okay? It is incredible. And I'm resisting the urge to not go ruff, ruff, ruff in the chair while they're doing it. And to wag my tail. That's how good it makes me feel. But I just feel guilty, you know what I mean? I feel guilty that I get this awesome experience. That I, in turn, don't have to wash my barber's hair. You know what I mean? Like, this should be, we should have to do this to one another. Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5, Dora, a tale as old as time. I would rather sprain my neck than fully relax. Because I don't want to be a burden, even though the sink holds the neck. It's actually me, though. It's actually me. Oh my god. Riichi, Sumo, Ipatsu, Pinfu, Dora, Red 5. This is a Hanemon. Oh my god, this is a Hanemon? Holy moly. Holy moly. I used to go to sports clips just to get the head massages. Hey, why do only cute doggos and cat boys get head pats? I would like head pats. I've heard of expats, but head pats? I want head pats. What was a cat boy mahjong player's favorite yaku? Head patsu. Ugh. Turn the stream off. Oh, I'm getting a call. I'm getting a call saying that the sponsored stream is off. I'm getting a call that they're also suspending my account on Twitch. Hedgehog solo hello. What is going on here? Why is our hand simultaneously incredible and really, really bad? Left Lord discarded the Dora. We can also get away with discarding the Dora. Anyway, I don't like it when people massage my scalp. It just makes me feel guilty. You know what I mean? Dude, I have a guilty conscience for sure. I have a guilty conscience for sure. This is what I would do. I had a combative relationship with my parents because of the Pokemon franchise, okay? I would get home from school sometimes at like 2:30, sometimes at 3:30 if I was doing an after school activity. Now, my parents would get home from their jobs at like 5:30. What do you think I did from the hours of 2:30 to 5:30? Did I diligently study? Did I do my chores? Did I do the dishes? No. I was on the Pokemon forums looking for competitive OU battles by playing Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. I was being a good online netizen by... Hang on, what am I supposed to even discard here? This hand is both good and bad. Is Schrodinger's hand. What the hell? This hand is both good and bad. What is the nut draw? Nut draw is the 3 of bamboo. 3 of bamboo would allow us to go into Valhalla. Are we okay with discarding the 4? A crossguard even called a con. They must have something good, right? And so I had to do a lot of hiding from my parents. You know what I mean? My Nintendo DS got a lot of screen time. My AP US history notes did not get a lot of screen time, okay? It was a trade offer. You receive a lot of battling on Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. I receive a lot of guilt and hiding from my parents. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. And I think I ended up okay, Lavender, you know? Mom, I'm networking. It's okay. I don't know. It's okay. I think if you're a parent, you should take an interest. Why did someone else call a con? Why have we all gone to Khan Academy and I'm getting rid of the Dora and Zendaya is Michi right now? Oh, things are spicy right now. Oh, things are incredibly spicy right now. I have to get rid of the 4. I can still get rid of the 8 of bamboo. It seems okay. Somehow we are not getting into Tenpai, but that's okay. I don't think I call the Riichi here. I don't think I call the Riichi. I'm scared of drawing an Omega dangerous tile. Tonight, we dine in hell. Kanashia, how's it going? This S is not safe, dude. That is not safe. This is not safe. Tonight we risk it all. Tonight we ball. F it, we ball. Under the river, Sebastian the crab. We don't discard the 3 of characters. We don't discard the 3 of characters. There is too much George Clooney up in the air about the 3 of characters, okay? We don't, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, you sung, he's such a coward. He's such a beta. Yeah. Yeah. And guess what? I'm loving every second of it, okay? Anyway. That was a really spicy round. 4 cons were called. We're doing a lot of online learning, going to Khan Academy. So yeah, I gotta figure out what to do with my time this weekend. It's a very dangerous prospect for me. I am excited to get the haircut. I wanna go outside and run a little bit more. A little bit more. Can I tell you something? Gentle, hello. Can we get some Yusung psychological prisons in the chat, please? Welcoming a first-time chatter. Time to get into Baldur's Gate 3. Oishi, am I right in this assessment? People are only playing Baldur's Gate 3 to get their rocks off. Like, come on. That's true, right? I'm not just spouting off nonsense. That's, like, definitely true. Thank you, everyone. People are just doing it to mart with a bear, right? You can, you know, advance a romantic plotline with a bear character. Dude, I think today was a day of many anxieties. What does that even mean? Well, I'm glad you asked. I had to replace, this is what it's like living with anxiety, okay? How high of a ceiling is Riichi Mahjong? I don't know. I've made over 300 YouTube videos. I've made over 300 YouTube videos. I've promoted and demoted a lot. I don't know how high the skill ceiling is, but I think it's an incredibly fun game. I had to buy a new water filter for my fridge. That's right. That's right. My fridge has a little water spout built into it. It was $60 from the store. Absolutely horrendous. I had to forego I don't know, 6, 7, 8 meals to get clean water. Okay, sure. Sure thing, Daddy America. Yes, sir. Can I have another one, please? We live in a society. Spent too much on the water filter. Every time I change the water filter, I shrivel up inside from the amount of anxiety I get. Why is this the case? Why is this the case? Because I'm scared that I'm screwing it on somehow incorrectly, okay? Like before, the front of the water filter tube was like facing directly up. Now it's facing directly to the side. I am so scared that I'm drinking sewage water, okay? And it's somehow gonna destroy me. I'm so scared that I've done it wrong, and now I'm drinking sewage water, and I'm gonna die, okay? This is what it's like living with anxiety. I can't just chillax. I can't just slam a brewski with my homies. I stay up at night wondering, worried about my future, worried about the water, thinking about trying to get one of those potable water testing kits to maybe, that was a weird push by them, to maybe, you know, test to see if my water is slurplicious or not. Hey, Hexagon, thank you for the entire 2 years. Thank you so much for your support. I really, really appreciate it. Terrell, thank you for the Prime. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that as well. Again, I don't know if you were here, but, you know, the Yusung psychological prisons, I just want to extend a very warm Yusung psychological prison to anyone who's new here, okay? Genuinely, I appreciate it. He's drinking sewage water and he's hooked on the taste. Yeah, if you see some bad Mahjong plays in the future, it's because I'm high on my own supply of sewage water. It is a lot of greens. We could go for the Yakuman. Holy moly, this is all greens. Oh my goodness, this is all greens. But I don't think we can go for it. I think we gotta go for all simples. We're in first place after all, right? Hose water hits different. Goom, you are spitting facts right now, okay? I used to run cross country. Can you tell? I used to run cross country. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Not flexing, not flexing. Flexing. Yeah, I'm kind of jacked, okay? I'm kind of a giant lunk alarm in the making. But after our, oh my god, what is going on here? What is going on here? Oh my god, we would have almost had the Yakuma. What's going on here? Hose water tastes meaty. There is a certain, like, protein-esque je ne sais quoi to hose water, but after the long runs, there wouldn't be a water fountain outside. We would all drink from a hose together. That's what you like to call team bonding, okay? The hose water there, when you're tired after a run, it hits different. Hose water, you're like, oh, I'm just an animal, you know what I mean? Yes, I don't deserve the water fountain. I'm just an animal that deserves drinking from the hose right now. Did I make it weird? I might have made it a little weird. Communal drink. Exactly. Skullatorian. That's the thing. Sometimes I get close to a Yakuman on stream or on a video. They're rare for a reason, you know? It's very unlikely for a reason. Like, people think, oh, 13 orphans. It's the best hand ever. It's the best thing since sliced bread. It's not. Because what you don't realize about 13 orphans, or a lot of people don't realize about 13 orphans, is that you have to discard the greatest tiles of all time to get there, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. You have to discard red 5s. You have to discard the Dora if it's something usable. Oh no, we just got slurped big time. Oh no. Oh. All right, that's okay. That's okay. All right, this hand is okay. Maybe a 7-8-9, maybe a 6-7-8 mixed triple sequence. This hand is not bad. This hand is not bad. Hose water might be the best beverage. Can I tell you what I think the best beverage is? So in like high school, some of my fondest memories. I'm so sorry. Like other people are out French kissing. Other people are out seeing movies. Some of my fondest memories in middle school and high school, playing Mario Kart Double Dash and Mario Kart Wii at sleepovers, okay? And drinking vitamin water guarana, which is the orange flavor. They don't make them the same anymore, and I genuinely believe that because, like, everything that you know and love from your childhood has been watered down into oblivion. Hashtag naked juice. Hashtag I'm not afraid to make enemies right now. Although I love corporations. I love corporations so much. Anyway, it has been watered down since then. I've tried. But I think guarana, like the ingredient in that vitamin water, was like not safe. It's like not a safe ingredient to drink. I think there's something deeply unhealthy about it. Tectona, how's it going? Randian, hello. And I loved drinking them and staying up and playing Mario Kart. I'm so sorry. You think that a camembert goes well with a Cabernet Sauvignon? You don't even know anything about pairing. You don't even know anything about pairing two things until you've paired Mario Kart Wii, Funky Kong and the Flame Wheeler, and vitamin water guarana. That is a pairing that will genuinely rock your socks off. I gotta go for it here, right? This is a nice Riichi Pinfu. It's not terrible. Other people have really overextended their hands. We have a nice opportunity. Do not miss your chance to blow. Dino, welcome to the stream. Hello. Silvio, oh, sheesh. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Do you think Funky Kong plays Mahjong? Absolutely. Funky Kong is calling pawns like, okay. Well. That's my Funky Kong from Mario Kart Wii. It's honestly way better than I thought it would be. All right, we got 2 Dora, but it's really hard to use. It's really hard to use the Dora right now. It's like nutmeg in your pantry. What are you gonna do with nutmeg? You're gonna make a dish with it? I don't think so. It's not a very versatile ingredient. DK rap Mahjong parody when? It's the Riichi Pinfu hand 4 2. Okay, look, this is why my Eminem Lose Yourself Riichi Mahjong parody literally took me months to write, okay? I was writing that S by candlelight. I was burning the candle at both ends to try to come up with the creative juices necessary to do right by the Riichi Mahjong parody. This hand is so good, but it's like way too heavy. You know what I mean? Heavy is the head that wears the crown, but also heavy is the head that has way too many Dora, but not like a good way to use it. Commandy, how's it going? How's it going? Not to reverse parasocial, but I was watching Commandy stream earlier, and this is I don't know, dude. I feel like such a creeper. I feel like such a voyeur watching other people's streams. You know what I mean? I just feel weird. I don't feel correct doing it, okay? But there was a really funny expression that I would like to ask for your blessing if I can use. That when 2 Mahjong players are pawning and cheating from each other and like skipping your turn, there's a nice expression of like, why are these 2 players swapping spit the whole time? Can they just stop for a second while I play the damn game, please? I really like that. I really like that. You know, Ravel was influenced by Gershwin. So think about that. Think about that for a second. Great artist, steal. Call me Dane Cook the way I'm stealing jokes right now. Half flush in the circle suit. Yeah, we should have gone for the half flush in the circle suit. Can I get rid of this? Yeah, it's inside Suji. We're pogging. We're huge pogging. Let's go. I have your blessing. Thank you. Thank you. November Queen, how's it going? Hello. I can't cheat that. It has to be my pair. Maybe we can get into a nice situation when we get into a Riichi Pinfu scenario. Nope, Right Lord is just gonna take it. At least we don't have to pay the dealer penalty. I will say this. What was I gonna say? Oh my god, I was gonna say something awesome. And now my brain is just like Waluigi, smash or pass. That's what I default to when I don't have anything else to say. If you ever hear me say Waluigi, smash or pass, just know that mentally I'm like, oh my god, say something, say something. Oh, classical reference? Oh, dude, this is, okay. You wanna know how to impress someone at a party? Okay, check this out. And everyone after this, I guarantee you, once I say end story, the chat is gonna be filled with, wow, Yusung, that's such a sexy fact to know, okay? So get ready for this. Did you know that George Gershwin, who wrote Rhapsody in Blue, incredibly famous incredible American composer, had the opportunity to study with Maurice Ravel. Maurice Ravel, French composer, pianist, incredible, one of my favorite composers out there. But upon receiving notice that Gershwin wanted to study with him, Ravel wrote in a public letter, I cannot taint this talent. I want to, but I don't want to taint this talent because I don't feel like I'm good enough. I don't, like something along those lines. End story. What do you think about that? So I paraphrased a little, but like you get the essence, right? Such a thank you. I think it's very, very cool. But this is back in the day, you know, I mean, this was in a different era. Am I really discarding the Dora here? I guess I am. Just for maximum Kyle acceptancy. Here's the thing. Back in the day, people didn't have Tumblr, right? So what did people have to do? Oh, what did I put? Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought I had all simples, but I don't. Oh my god. Oh, okay. That's 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 okay. Never punished. Never punished. Back in the day, people didn't write private letters to each other. You know what I mean? People wrote letters to each other, secretly hoping that one day they would get published. You know what I mean? This is back in the day when people were like, you know, writing letters, but that was like kind of like your Tumblr blog. That was your WordPress.com site. I think it's cool. I mean, I don't know. But now, like, I don't write any letters, so I have to write blog posts instead. It's like going viral on Twitter. So true. So true. Triptych, how's it going? Rosie O'Gravy, lol. I missed the whole story because I was thinking about Waluigi. That's okay. We've all been there. We've genuinely all been there. Those lithe legs. Weird. Weird vibes. Definitely weird vibes. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. Don't know how to. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? We're like a few tiles from 789 mixed triple sequence. But I don't know if 789 mixed triple sequence is what we're looking for here. That's the Dora. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's the Dora. Right Lord is pawning it. That is a terrifying prospect to me. That is a terrifying prospect. Maybe they're just making it so that no one else can have the Dora. I'm not sure what their game plan is. But I would like to call Riichi with this hand if possible. I would love to call a sweet little Riichi with this hand if possible. Oh, the 789 mixed triple sequence is so tempting. Although if we get the 789 mixed triple sequence, we would have to discard the 5s, right? I can't pawn this. Oh, dude, this hand is really painful. This hand is a little too painful for me. You know what I mean? Because we got these 8-9 shapes, but they're so weak in our hand right now. Science journals started out as scientists shit posting about each other's research. Dude, I don't, like, people have gotten dragged in the subtweets before or in the quote replies before. Imagine getting dragged in a scientific, peer-reviewed journal. Hey, we all got together and we read your work and we decided it was awful together as a group. Brenda, she ran the same tests as you did and they were awful. And they were awful, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Thank you, 789 mixed triple sequence. Thank you so much for appearing to me when it was most necessary. What is happening right now? What is happening? What is happening right now? Oh, Lord, tell me how to say yes to this. It's not enough, right? They just wanted to avoid last place. Red Dragon, White Dragon, Red 5. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice second place for us. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, a little bit tricky in the end. Like, the tiles were not flowing towards the end, but pay out the second place semi-believers. That's a nice way to start the stream. It's a nice amuse-bouche. A professor at my university had a live stream debate with another professor, and also they're both YouTubers and make video covers that say, "Professor is wrong again," with their face cut out. Drama alert! Someone said that their RNA study wasn't as, someone said that their mRNA findings were actually a little bit fabricated. We exposed the truth. Drama YouTube? No thank you. Ukulele YouTuber apology? No thank you. Scientific community drama YouTube? Yes, please. Yes, please. P-value below 0.05, not clickbait. You ever run a statistically significant study that has an alpha value of less than A equals 0.05? Pshaw! Hey, your 2-variable t-test, more like 2-variable p-test. You ever burn someone that's a statistician like that? You ever just murder somebody with words? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look, I don't want anyone to fall in love with me after I say this fact, okay? So restrain yourselves. I took AP statistics while I was in high school. I know. How can one guy have it all? How can one person have it all? So smart, so jacked, so submissive. Multifaceted. Loyal. I'm not even looking at chat right now. I'm not even looking at chat. But AP Statistics was one of my favorite classes. Want to know why? Because it was the first time you learned that causation is not correlation. Like, my statistics professor, as he was teaching this, or teacher, I guess, he put up a graph that was like pineapples per capita to like deaths per capita. And he was like, yeah, just because, you know, there's a lot of pineapples doesn't mean that there's a lot of deaths or whatever. And I was like, oh my God, I'm literally the smartest person alive right now. I'm literally so smart. I have a degree in maths and almost know nothing about stats. Stats is honestly, I mean, I don't want to offend anyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, sure. I guess we can go for 7 pairs. I don't want to offend anyone. But so long as you have a TI-83, so long as you have a TI-84, statistics, kind of easy with it. You got these programs on the TI-84. You want to run a 2-variable Z-test and then to have someone else graph it for you? And so you just got to like kind of trace it or just approximate it on the test? That S is programmed in there. You don't have to do much, you know? I'm an engineer and stats is the only maths I've used at work. This is why America is so divided. Some people out here using no statistics, other people out here using all the statistics. How can we expect this great nation to come together when we can't even decide on how much statistics to use, right? Uh-oh. Left Lord calls the Riichi. I think we got a Bing fold here. Our hand is not very good. My stats professor tried to fail me because I called her out on using the wrong procedures and getting the wrong result. Even the book agreed with me. Valkyrie Light, that is extremely messed up. I hope that professor got like reprimanded by, I don't know, whatever authority / board that there was. That is really, really messed up. God bless Texas Instruments. No company has done more to help high school me cheat for tests or waste time playing Drug Wars. You had a game called Drug Wars on your TI-84? I had a game where you're a guy that you moved a block around. I had Snake at one point before I got deleted before my AP exams. Block Dude was incredible. Block Dude was one of the greatest games out there. Oh my God, a crossword called Riichi and I didn't even notice. Oh my God. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? I'm gonna discard the 7 here, even though I don't think that it's necessarily correct. I'm gonna discard the 7. I'm gonna need someone else to like discard like a safe tile or give me a bridge to safety, please. I like a rowboat that I can go to shore with. Hang on, you son cannot come to the phone for like 2 more seconds while I play this game. All right, nice. We didn't deal in. We don't have to pay the consequences. Dealer's gonna have a huge breakaway moment, but that's okay. That's okay. Hey, what's your favorite? What's your favorite Texas instrument? Do you like a TI-84 or a fiddle? Or a bluegrass guitar? The stream is great. The stream is great. Sheesh! Normal dude, normal things. That's a good Texas Instruments joke. Not a lot of people are making Texas Instrument jokes these days. Why? Why do I think that's the case? Because I think that is because you're scared. They're scared. Oh, you son, don't do it. It's too political. You're going to get yourself in some hot water. Nope. Skirt. My jokes are too good. Andriothea. Hello. The Zhang has been okay. The Zhang has been okay so far. Not amazing, but not terrible. Get hard, stay hard. Welcome. Hello. Call me a Houstonian xylophone player the way I'm a Texas Instrument. All right, this hand is starting to shape up into something kind of pog-rich. What do I even want to do here? I'm going to throw the 4-2 shape just because, I mean, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with this hand because we have a pair of the white dragons, but we can also call a Riichi if we draw the right tiles. Okay, we're gonna pawn the white dragon this time. So what are we gonna do? Because we don't necessarily have a pair with this hand. We're gonna try to chi into a 2 or a 5, discard the 2 of bamboo, and wait on a 4 or a 7 as our head for this hand. Never mind, we're gonna cry ourselves to sleep because the crossword got there a little bit faster than us. Me at the public library. What? I'm sorry. It's illegal to look like I'm a sorcerer at the public library? I didn't realize this was 1984. Literally 1984. What was your favorite book in high school? My favorite book in high school? Oh, this isn't gonna... I mean, because I was thinking about Animal Farm and how I don't really remember any of the lessons from Animal Farm except for the quote that's like, all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others, which is just like a really based quote, right? Animals. What is this? A Martin Garrix track? Are we at an EDM festival right now? The way we're going. Boop, 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 boop. If you understood that reference, you're legally required to write a 1 in the chat. Okay? I liked Catcher in the Rye the most. Am I a moody teenager that has never grown up and exists in a perpetual state of adolescence? Yuppers. It was Ender's Game until the author was revealed to be a bigot. That's okay. Catch me at all the midnight Harry Potter showings, okay? Dom, how's it going? Yukiona, hello, hello. Crinkly, hello. There's a lot of people I haven't said hello to yet today. I really liked Catcher in the Rye. I think I liked Animal Farm. But if there's any high schoolers watching, and I know I've said this before, but like the cheat code for high school essays is just to write about Lord of the Flies in literally every essay. There's literally no essay topic that you could give me that I couldn't like weave Lord of the Flies into. You know what I mean? I wrote about it for the SATs. I wrote about it for everything. You know? Fraz, Animal Farm slaps? I mean, I do remember that there was a character named Napoleon in there. And I do remember that it was a nice parable. Oh my god. This hand is like good. This hand is like good enough. I'm gonna need someone else to discard a 3 of circles. That way all the 3s will be gone. Then I will be safe to discard the 1 because then no one can have a 2-3 in their hand. That's not necessarily a safe tile, but I guess they're going for it. To Kill a Mockingbird was also pretty good. Oh, if we're talking about busting up Schiffer robes, do my name get brought up? To Kill a Mockingbird was good from what I remember of it. I didn't read a lot of the books that I was supposed to read. Like, don't tell on me, okay? Everyone be really cool about this, but I use Spark Notes a lot. Okay? Can I chi this? Ah, they pawn it. Okay. This is a weird situation where I'm not really sure what to do. I think I'm just gonna huge Omega Fold right now. I'm gonna Omega Fold. And I use Spark Notes so much. Hey, there were so many sparks going on. It was pretty much a full fire. No, I was using so much Spark Notes that I was basically a spark plug. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You obviously know what I mean. They didn't con, which means that their hand is not good and their hand is not ready. So that's also good to know. SC Evermore, how's it going? But like, I also think that the workload for an overachieving, precocious high schooler is way too high right now. Is way too high. I don't know. It should be better for everyone. You know what I mean? Like, sure, you read about like, oh, right now in South Korea, like you would have to go to a cram school until like 2 a.m. every single night to prepare for the SATs starting at age 12 or whatever, or like their version of the SATs. It shouldn't be like that for anyone, you know? I don't know. It's real messed up right now. It's real messed up right now, and I believe that. Okay, hang on. Real quick, we can genuinely go for all triplets here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and also like our hand is okay. Like one's. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? It's me. It's me. I hate writing in the books, and it was kind of killing me when I had to do all the jotting stuff. You had to write in the books? That is chaos mode. I wasn't allowed to write in any of the books because they were like the school's property, you know? That is a very scary prospect, writing in the books. The toy beckons. So true. So true. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, we could also get a Yakuman here. We get very easily, or not very easily, but if we get a few lucky draws, we could schmoove on into the 4 concealed triplets territory, and that would feel pretty good as well. A nice amuse-bouche before our sponsored stream this Wednesday at 3 p.m. PST, an hour earlier. Again, stream on Wednesday is going to be sponsored by Yostar. We're going to check out the new event. We're going to pull for the new character. So many things and more. I hope you'll join me for that. I hope you'll pog up. I hope that it's an enjoyable time. Here's a life pro tip. The SATs means nothing and no one should lose sleep studying for it. That's true. I wish that there was like a counselor or like a school psychiatrist to set me straight on that. You know what I mean? I just could have used one adult, one older sibling figure in my life to be like, hey, this is kind of meaningless, huh? And I would have pogged up to the heavens. All right, we have to fold this hand, I think. I think we genuinely have to fold this hand. Wow, they set the Suji draw. What is going on? A crosslord is running away with it. A crosslord is running. Also, I think I could cosplay as that character. I genuinely think I could do a cosplay of this character. Would it break the internet? I'm not sure, but I think it's actually possible. Sweater, dress, tights. Easy. I don't even have to go to the cosplay store to do that. You should do it Wednesday. Hey, I know we didn't discuss this, but yeah, full cosplay. I was so stressed about getting into a good school. I took the SATs twice and then took the ACTs just to be sure. Lol bet, I took it 3 times. Not to, this isn't a D measuring contest. It's just because, I don't know. It was kind of miserable every time, you know? And then there was this thing that we did where it was kind of a waste of time. Oh no, what is happening here? It was kind of a waste of time where as a middle schooler, I was like, hey, chosen to like take the SATs because I got like 1 good report card or whatever. Dude, I did terribly on the SATs as a middle schooler. I was not the genius. I was not the boy genius that they were searching for. You know what I mean? I did so badly on the SATs. I wasted a huge afternoon and it did not prep me at all for real SATs later in life, you know? Oh, someone else is thinking about pawning this. That's super, super interesting. Yeah, you also have to pay for the SATs, right? It feels like a big scam. This is, of course, unless Big SAT wishes to sponsor my stream. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. I took the SAT 2s. Man. I genuinely, I took, can I be honest with you? And this is not gonna garner me any support, but it is one of the things that I feel like pretty sore about in my life. I had a decent standardized testing score. I had 3 perfect score SAT 2s. I had I took 5 AP exams and I got a 5 on every single one of them. I got rejected from every single school I applied to, except for the one that my dad worked at. Do you know what I mean? It's, I don't know. I don't know. I just like, I'm so sorry. I don't have a funny joke. I don't have a funny joke to end this with. It's just genuinely like one of the most painful moments of my life. Oh, it just stings. You know what I mean? It just stings, definitely. And my dad, you know, I'm extremely privileged. I'm extremely privileged. My dad worked at a great school, so I got to get a good education at the end of the day. He wasn't a teacher or anything, but he just worked on like as a scientist on the research team. Man, it's really unfair, I think, for kids. I think it's really, really unfair. I'm not saying that like I'm entitled to something better, but I busted my ass so hard. And then I spent my, honestly, your entire life, right? For a while, like ages 0 to 17, you're working so hard for that. And then to just fail so catastrophically was Holy moly. That's why I don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm so talented comedically. You know what I mean? I had to develop a personality. I noticed that it was still East 1. Yeah, we're living in a Crosslord's domain right now. Oh my god. I was too busy talking about my trauma. Oh. Mr. Greatness, I'm very excited. And Yostar is sponsoring a stream on Wednesday, and we're gonna check out the new character. We're gonna do a lot of pulls for the new character, and it should be a really, really good time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Who up too busy talking about their trauma? Anyway, thanks for listening. I appreciate you letting me air out some not some dirty laundry, but just blood-stained laundry. You know what I mean? some armor that's been, you know, stabbed through by a lance, you know? I don't know. My psyche's pretty much an impenetrable fortress at the end of the day, though, so I think I'll be fine. I just think that it's really unfair, you know? For kids to be so stressed. I just think, oh, man. And I think that there should be, like, it should be mandatory for someone at a school. I think there should be, you want to talk about indoctrinating kids? Instead of like everyone reciting something zuzzy at the start of every day, why don't we just, when I'm king, by the way, when I'm king, I'm gonna make it so on every single school day, that it starts with like, hey, just a reminder, don't take this too seriously. You know what I mean? And I'm going to government subsidize a few trading card games and make those available for recess at a lot of schools. I think that will boost morale 100%. I think trading card games are like a general good for humanity. And I think that, you know what, under my rule, a lot of schools are gonna get Riichi Mahjong sets. Oops. Oops. Make Hearthstone real life. Actually, the principal always said, always remember and never forget, do your homework. What the F? What the F? Lavender, that's like the thing where you gotta print it out and then you gotta Simpsons mode that S, which is like, do it for her, but instead of do your homework, it's like, always remember, skateboard or something. You know what I mean? That's messed up. Dude, sometimes adults, like, don't get me wrong, I had some amazing teachers, but sometimes teachers can be bullies. Sometimes it's just like you can have a bad teacher, you can have a bad board of education, you know? I don't know. I just got a $5 Mahjong tile set. We'll figure out if I bought literal sand. Oh no. I mean, I'm rooting for you though. That sounds good. That sounds good. I definitely want a IRL Mahjong set, but at first I have to make IRL friends. Dun, dun, dun. We gotta make IRL friends first. Some Phoebes, some Chandlers. And then I buy my IRL Mahjong set, and oh baby. Saturday nights are gonna be so lit. Non-alcoholic sparkling beverages from Trader Joe's and Riichi Mahjong until the dawn. Jack, how's it going? You work at a law firm, but you're also just a little guy? That's honestly cool as fuck. I think that's genuinely very, very cool. And also, thank you for sharing, genuinely. Left Lord calls the Riichi. Do I have to fight for this? Like, Lord, tell me I can say actually no to this, and we can maybe go for a all simples hand somewhere down the line if we can get into Tenpai by the end of the game. Yeah, and you know what? No more water fountains. That S is unhygienic. Only hose water. The finest hose water for all our nation's children. This is risky. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get into Tenpai before the end of the game, but I'm gonna go for it here. I'm gonna go for it here. I have 2 Mahjong sets, but no IRL Mahjong friends. That's okay. I have 1 Mahjong set, but no IRL Mahjong friends. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. What is going on? Okay, people are dropping the door left and right across Lord Sumos. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, at least they're gonna take some points away from Left Lord. At least they're gonna take some points away from Left Lord, right? They have to pay the dealer penalty. And now we move the game along, and I'm finally in the command position. I'm finally in the dealer's seat. Let's draw some good tiles. Let's draw some good tiles. Got 1 copy of the Dora, no album out. The rest of the hand is not looking that poglicious, but that's okay. That's okay. Chimchar, what happened in East 1? Can I answer your question with another question? What didn't happen in East 1? A crosslord ran a train on this entire table. We got absolutely obliterated by our crosslord's monster luck. Y'all have heard of monster energy, but monster luck? Dude, I also think that like school lunch ruined some foods for me. Like, how do we feel as a community about grilled cheese and tomato soup? Not just grilled cheese and not just tomato soup, but the combination of those two. 1 in chat if it's pog, 2 in chat if it's not pog. I know nobody likes yucking each other's yum, but I need you to be brave for this, right? Soul healing? Okay, these are ones without saying the ones. I'll calibrate them there. We had grilled cheese and tomato soup at our school. And this is before I realized I was lactose intolerant, right? So I was just pounding milk and stuff on the regular, on the daily, right? Call me Michael Barbaro. But for some reason, when everyone else was really excited about grilled cheese day, I was not feeling as excited. I don't know what sounds I just made. I like coughed and burped at the same time. I do not like that. That's not good for the brand. No clips. No clips. I mean it. Mods? It's gonna be clipped by a mod. I realized it as soon as I said it, okay? I realized it as soon as I said it. My DLRC! Wow, repulsive, 5 out of 5. The tomato soup at the school, it was not soup for the teenage soul, okay? It was not good soup like the Adam Driver meme. It was bad soup. It was way too sour. Excuse me, chef. I thought this was a soup, not a Sour Patch Kids reduction. It was messed up, dude. It was so messed up. This is what I get for believing. I don't think we're gonna be able to get first unless we get an actual Yakuman. But even then, I'm pretty sure we need a direct hit for that to mean much. I never bought school lunch. It always looked gross. That's the thing. I wasn't skilled enough to make my own lunches, but my parents were working, so they were like, "Yeah, you gotta buy the school lunches." Every day a chocolate milk. Every day I'm shuffling. Every day a bag of Doritos Cool Ranch chips. At one point in high school, because the portions at the school lunches were not enough for a growing boy, right? At one point, I think I was chemically addicted to Doritos Cool Ranch. Like, just thinking about it now makes my body tingle with excitement. That is not normal. You know what I mean? Like, oh, just thinking about it gets me like genuinely excited. Because the food was never enough. And then your only recourse, right? Your only course of action was to go to like the piddly snack bar where you would, the best thing there, they had cookies, but those weren't ever really that amazing. Although I would get a lot of chocolate chip cookies and the Doritos Cool Ranch flavor. It was the best. I had that every day and I think I was dependent on it for a while. High functioning Doritos eater. You know what I mean? I would bring snacks from my home or the gas station. I don't know why it never occurred to me to bring my own snacks. I didn't realize that you could do that, for some reason, I didn't realize that you could do that. Oh, wow. I mean, this hand it has the potential to be so pog, dude. Ah, they chase with a 5 and it passes, but I don't know if I can actually chase with this hand. It's so scary. Somebody hold me. Okay. I can get rid of these 5s and still end up in 10 pie. We got 6 shapes in our hands, so culling a few extra shapes like we're in Arc and Jujutsu Kaisen is not the worst idea. Lovely. 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 I like my school lunches. It learned me to love diversity of foods like fish, tomatoes, Mizera, tzatziki, and my distaste of eggs. Wait, Jack, you went to an amazing school then. What the hell? Was there a Michelin chef cooking your meals? No, I'm just kidding, but that sounds lovely. We did not have any of that. We had some very sus soup. A lot of square pizza. There was a Burger King across the street from my high school, but I was scared of the kids that hung out there. They smoked and seemed more adult than me. So true. Genuinely so true. I empathize with that greatly. I still feel like a kid. I know that's like scary because it's like, oh, you sung. Is there something wrong with you? I don't know. But like mentally, I still feel like the same person in high school. You know what I mean? One in chat if this is relatable. Like at no point did I really feel a shift from childhood to adulthood. You know what I mean? It was all like a smooth gradient. Other people have been hit by a smooth criminal. I have felt like a smooth gradient. No? Okay. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. I was just kidding. Yeah, I was just kidding. No, I was just joking. Oh, no, there's some ones. I wasn't joking at all. I was being very serious. I love square pizza. We used to call it smart pizza. Did this pizza have Face ID or something? This stream is incredible. This stream is really, really good. I feel like a radically different mind and body from when I was a high schooler, but go off. I mean, I'm like stronger now. You know what I mean? Look at this. Could a high schooler do that? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Hang on. We're in Tenpai right now. We're waiting on a 6 or a 2 of circles. It's not amazing. How can we upgrade our hand? We can draw into another Dora, which would be the nuts. Like we can draw into a red 5 right now and send our hand to the stratosphere, but that's not very likely either. I don't know. Being a kid is tough. Being a kid is definitely very tough. It's a 5 of bamboo. It's a little bit risky. Right Lord hasn't discarded any character tiles. It's a little weird. Crossword is starting to discard some good stuff as well. Okay. It's very scary for us right now. It's genuinely very scary for us. Unfortunately, we're still sitting on a double pair weight. It's not the best Tenpai. It's not the one that we want, but maybe the one that we deserve, you know? Please. Just the tile that, oh my god, please. I mean, this is a weird game because left lord, right lord is in a worse position than us, so we don't necessarily have to win. We just have to like not lose, but not losing is also very, very difficult at a time like this. Also, even if we draw another Dora right now, I don't know if we can in good faith get rid of it because we would have to, or excuse me, like actually use it because we would have to discard a 6 of characters. 6 of characters does not look necessarily that safe with this hand. The 8 comes from a what? 8 comes from like a 5-6, but then they wouldn't discard the 7. I don't know. I'm very, very scared by what's going on there. Oh, it's Suji to the Dora. Oh, it's Suji to the Dora. This might be wrong. It might be wrong. It might be right. Don't think I'm pushing tonight. I threw the 2 and I liked it. The taste of this safety basket. What's a safety basket? I don't know, but it's provocative. It's provocative. Is it Suji? Hang on. We got to make some difficult decisions right now. I don't think that we actually accept that. Oh my god, it actually happened. We're back with a better Tenpai than before. Dolphin Burb, favorite LeBron quote. Was LeBron the player that said the line, "I can't win with these cats"? If not that, then I'll take my favorite LeBron quote as, "I like it when the ball goes in," because I don't know a lot of LeBron quotes, but I can assume that he said that at a certain point, you know? Holy moly. All right, so left lord, or excuse me, a cross lord eventually dealt him with a 4 of circles. They called Riichi with a closed weight. It's not the best weight we've ever seen, but that's okay. This hand is good. Okay, this hand feels very much so like an all simples hand. We'd love to draw another south wind too. It's our sea wind and the prevalent wind. I mean, the one saving grace, I think the reason that I wanted to do, you know, the whole entertainment industry business was because, like, the thing that got me through high school was not, rock music or, I don't know, sports or anything. It was shows on NBC. It was genuinely that. I felt like the shows on NBC understood me better than anyone IRL. And because of that, I was like, you know what? Let's try to do some stuff. Hence a lot of my life decisions up until this point, you know? Anyway, outside of the childhood stuff. Hang on, what is going on here? Okay, we have 2 pairs in our hand, no album out. We could go for all simples with this too, right? We could legitimately go for all simples red 5, and we're just trying to like outgrind. We're just trying to outcompete Right Lord. We're also 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. The nut draw for us would be drawing an 8 of circles. If we can't draw that, maybe we genuinely consider cheating into a 2 or a 5 and just going sicko mode for all simples, you know? I do say that TV is my best friend all the time. TV honestly is very pog. TV genuinely is very pog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, I guess I'm on the road to Viridian City, aka my hand is shaping up to be an all simples hand. Yeah, it's definitely my origin story. Listening to podcasts and watching a lot of shows is legitimately my origin story. I was born in the NBC, molded by it. I'll cheat here. Laura, tell me how to say chi to this. I don't know how to say chi to this. Okay. Now we need to pawn a 2 or a 4. I think it's not the easiest situation to get out of, but we're 1 tile away from Tenpai, and now we can open up our hand. This does not feel bad at all. Okay, a lot of different ways that we can end up in Tenpai right now. Best case scenario for us is to still to pawn a 2 or a 4, throw out this 5, and at least get on a 2-sided weight. Quoting Viridian City, so true. Hang on, what is going on here? I'll throw away the 2s. The 2s are actually like my worst possible pair right now because again, we only know that there's 1 left in the entire game. Someone else could be using it for all we know. The 5s and 6s aren't that much better, but we could always chi into something around the 5s and the 6s, and that gives me hope. Fills me with a sense of determination, like I'm a Undertale save point. Pokemon Pearl. I was a Pokemon Diamond gamer, but even so, despite our difference in political beliefs, we can still sit down at the same battle tower and have a nice meal together, regardless. I rarely watch TV at all. Honestly, that's kind of pog. Maybe when I'm with my mom and we watch some game shows. Honestly, watching game shows with parents, that's nice until like until you watch Family Feud and then someone says like lace underwear and then Steve Harvey's like, what did you just say? And then it's like a little bit awkward, but there's nothing you can really do about that. Right Lord understands the assignment. Right Lord understands the assignment that we're just competing not to end up in last place right now. All right, a very awkward hand for us right now. Maybe should have discarded the 9 of characters right off the bat. Maybe should have done that. A chance to dream, perchance, at all simples, but I think it's a little too early to just go straight up all simples like a Paula Abdul song. You have any Undertale takes? Out Sin. So here's my Undertale take, and it's not very good. More Rule 34, please. No, that's not my take. My Undertale take is that, like, I think it's a really inventive game. It's a really, really inventive game, and the soundtrack is incredible. Toby Fox might as well be Jamie Foxx. You know what I mean? Very talented scoring. Incredibly talented scoring. The thing about it though is that, oh dude, we're gonna have to throw the red dragon and it's gonna get pawned and we're gonna feel so bad. Also, we're 2 tiles away from Tenpai, but this is like a terrible Tenpai. What is going on here? What is actually going on here? Aswin, thanks for the follow. I've watched too many playthroughs of Undertale to actually be able to experience it for myself at this point. 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6. I mean, this is the move, right? 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 7 is our superfluous tile right now. If we draw anything around the 6, we have a nice Riichi Pinfu situation. Onigai! Please. This is such a strong Riichi. It's a 3-sided Riichi. This is such a strong Riichi. We get to keep our dealer seat as well if this goes right. Aswin, hey, thanks for the prime. I really appreciate it. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Bravery appreciated. I know. We could have gone full greed mode and waited just on the Dora, but I don't like that. Because we're in the dealer seat right now and we want to retain our game of our throne of swords or whatever it is on Game of Thrones, I think we go for the wider net here. A lot of tiles send us into the end zone. Unfortunately, none of the ones that we're drawing right now, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I've watched too much Undertale to play it. I feel like I've spoiled myself with a lot of good games out there by watching the playthroughs, and I don't think I would like playing them as much, you know? It's weird because I don't know. There's a certain comfort to watching to watching other people make decisions. You know what I mean? Like House of Ashes, for example, those super massive games like super story intensive games. I love watching other people make those decisions because I don't have to make those decisions. Paintbrush Puke, how's it going? I will say this, Riichi Mahjong, I know how this is gonna sound, and you know, don't please don't turn off the stream after this. Please don't turn off the stream. I can't watch someone else play Riichi Mahjong, especially if I'm like better at them. If I watch someone misplay at Riichi Mahjong, it tilts me off the face of the planet. I can't do it. I legitimately can't do it. Aswin, watched your YouTube videos a lot at work, learned a lot. Let's go. Let's go. I'm glad I could keep you some company at work. Oops. Ma. Look who decided to come out and play. Decided to dip their toes into a risky situation. Lovely. Lovely. Nice little 2,000 points plus the 1,000 we had from our Riichi stick. Let's go. Yeah, Jack's news. It's really, really nice to play a game without spoilers. Which, by the way, can I tell you something? One of the biggest motivating factors in my life right now, is that a JRPG named Disgaea 7 is gonna come out in October, and I need to play it. I've never been more serious about anything in my entire life. If anyone spoils it for me in the Discord, you're getting an immediate permaban, and I'm never looking back. I don't care what the unban request says. I'm not looking back, okay? That's keeping me going. Are there any games that you're looking forward to that are keeping you going right now? Diplo Panda, how's it going? How is it going? 3 a.m. Oh my goodness. I hope it's like Disgaea 5. Disgaea 5 is just so goated. It's so good. Kara World, a little bit bloated, but it's okay. It's okay. Good story. Moving story. Wow. Good stuff, you know? Diplo Panda, thank you for the 2 months of Prime at 3 a.m. Thank you so much. I hope you have a Krabby Patty under your pillow or something. Bootai, hello. Baldur's Gate 3 is the only thing sustaining me currently. I mean, people really like Baldur's Gate. Everyone is so hyped about Baldur's Gate. I understand. It looks incredible. It looks incredible. But there's this awful contrarian part of me that's like, watch Haikyuu. No. Play Baldur's Gate. No. I don't know, dude. I'm so annoying. I'm so annoying. I don't know why when someone suggests something, I just immediately, I'm like, if it's too popular, I will not stand. I don't know why. I don't know why. Dragon's Dogma is my beloved. Okay, there's a lot of games out there that I still haven't heard of. There's a lot of games, there's a lot of frontiers that we've yet to discover. All right, what's the nut drive right now? Nut drive right now is the 7 of circles. We get to call a nice little Riichi Pinfu. 6, 7, 8 mixed treble sequence is probably not gonna happen, but a boy can dream. A crosslord calls the Riichi. There's nothing we can really do about it except pray, I think. We can pray, do a little bit of ritualized prayer. Oh, I'm sitting as the dealer! No! Tetris, my love. Goom, are you playing that new, like, Tetris 99? That's just, like, online, you know what I mean? It's like Tetris 9000 or something. I'm too bad at Tetris. I'm too bad at Tetris. And the people that have been around for a long time know that I'm bad at Tetris, you know? Like, I just can't focus. My brain doesn't do the thing that it needs to do. Okay, this hand is really, really good. This hand is incredible. 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence. Half outside hand. Maybe a chance at a prevalent wind. We will throw that away in a heartbeat because, I mean, I don't know. We could go for glory here, or we could just end the game not in 4th place. I think the right move is to not end the game in 4th place. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. What am I even thinking? Someone turn the stream off. Turn the stream off right now. I don't know. Turn the stream off. Turn the stream off right now. Turn the stream off. Okay. There is our prevalent wind. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. What do we want to see? We want to see an 8 of circles so we can wait on the east wind. A very zuzzy tile. A very zuzzy tile. Okay. That's another way that we could get into Tenpai. Now we're waiting on the 8 of circles. It's not a great Tenpai, but it is the Tenpai that we deserve. It is the Tenpai that we deserve. Yeah, this hand could have been a monster hand, but we did the mash. We did the monster mash. I think what we're supposed to do, because of Crossroad Pawn, the Green Dragon, they have a good hand. They have a genuinely good hand. They're schmoving. They're making their way downtown. I think what we're just supposed to do is try to win as fast as possible to avoid No. I don't think it's right. I genuinely don't think it's right. Oh, wait. We want to go to McDonald's. I genuinely don't think it's right. I genuinely don't think it's right. It only leads to pain and destruction if someone else calls Riichi. I don't want that. I don't want that. And I know we could have had the 2-pair weight as well. I don't want that. It's less tiles. Oh, kiss today, goodbye. Yes. The half outside hand, gone. I spent it. It's gone. Okay. Tetris Connected is really good. Soundtrack is really good. Is it more of the same? You know what I mean? I'll say this. The dun, 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 dun. It's just an okay theme. It's like very catchy and, you know, important culturally. But I don't know if it's like something that I would throw my little tushy back to at the club. You know what I mean? All right, we're gonna stay in Tenpai for as long as possible. But if we end up having to fold with the 7 of bamboos, maybe we just have to fold, because if they sumo, oh, they're braver than me. Oh, okay. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? And Right Lord has to play Despacito mode. They have to play Omega Desperate. So I could see a 5 of circles coming out. Left Lord just conned into 4 Dora. Even with this monster hand, it's not like they could take 1st place away, right? It's not like they would have to have like a Kazuya Yakuman, and even that might not be enough to take away 1st place. It would have to be a direct hit Kazuya Yakuman in order for them to have any shot of taking 1st. But I understand that they don't necessarily want to discard the Dora either. Oh, I cannot complain about the RNG tonight, okay? We cannot complain. We feel God in this Chili's tonight. We cannot complain about the RNG. We've drawn a myriad of safe tiles. Mwah. I could kiss you on the mouth right now. We've drawn some incredibly safe tiles. Right Lord is chasing the Riichi. Okay. Somebody hold me. I am scared right now. It passed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sebastian the Crab, please. Onegaishimasu. Please. One time for the one time. Please. I deserve it. I've been a good boy all year. Alright. That was one of the scariest hands I've ever played in my entire life. The game is not over. We do a repeat of the South 4, and unfortunately, I'm not sure we're gonna get as good of an opportunity as we were given last time. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, we had an amazing hand. Prevalent Wind, and a pair of the East Winds as well. Very, very fast road into Tenpai. This one might be a little bit slower, folks. Oh my god. Oh my god. In the Tetris movie, he goes to the president of Nintendo and says, this is like when a piranha plant comes up and kills you on World 1-1, and I'm only barely exaggerating. Still more believable dialogue than any of the Nancy Drew games that we've played on stream. Still more believable dialogue. Yeah, the 7 of bamboo would have been our undoing here. And so I'm kind of happy, kind of pogged. So what happens here? Would I chi into a 4 of characters? Yeah, absolutely. I would very happily go for, oh, okay, this is it. This is it. This is it. Listen up, y'all, because this is it. The beat that I'm cooking is delicious. Fergalicious, definitious, Goa Riichi Pinfu. Do I race this? Do I negotiate with terrorists here? Am I supposed to race this, or am I just supposed to roll over and die? I don't know if I'm supposed to roll over and die. Left Lord has a simple Yaku. Right Lord, it looks like they're going for all simples. I have to do this. I have to do this, right? We need to pawn the green dragon more than anything. Call me Sarah Bareilles, the way I want to be king of anything right now. We need to pawn the green dragon. And then a 1 of characters would send us into the end zone. In a nice, oh baby. I'm gonna need some prayer hands in the chat right now. I don't know what emoji we're gonna use as prayer hands, but I'm gonna need some prayer hands in the chat right now. I would love to exit this game and then just empty my bladder in my bathroom, because I'm telling you right now, it's the Hoover Dam down there. It's absolutely the Hoover Dam. I can't even think straight right now because of the rushing water that's happening. This is a risky tile, but at least it's hashtag Suji Gaming. We might deal. Turhal, welcome. My prayer worked. Oishi, I'm like legitimately mad at you. I'm not really. I'm not really. That's very funny, but also very, very funny. Very funny. Oh my god. Unbelievable. All right, I'm gonna go empty my bladder. I'm gonna empty my bladder. And then I'm gonna be back with a fun drink, and then we're gonna pog up in the Jade Room, okay? Thanks for hanging out. Oh, by the way, before we do, Wednesday, 3 p.m. PST, sponsored Mahjong Soul stream by Yostar themselves, the creator of Mahjong Soul. We're gonna do some polls. We're gonna do some polls. We're gonna check out the new carrier. We're gonna check out the new game modes. It's gonna be an incredible time. I hope to see you there. It also mean a lot for me if you can come and support the channel. But obviously, if you can't, that's okay too. We'll have the VOD on YouTube. Okay? All right. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. He's back. Guess who's back in the atmosphere? J-Train. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's run the channel points. Casino / not poll / prediction. Okay, start prediction. Where will we place in Zhang? Let's go. We're going back in the Jade Room. Again, if you're just joining us now, Wednesday night, 3 p.m. PST, an hour earlier. We're going to be playing some sponsored Mahjong Soul by Yostar themselves. We're going to do a lot of pulls. It's going to be a good time. We're going to play the new game mode. We might even do some friendly lobbies. We're going to have to rely on the honor system there, but I think we can do it. Keep in mind, you're not just representing yourselves, but you're representing the school when we go on this field trip, okay? How tilted am I right now? Pretty tilted. I'm honestly pretty tilted. That last game was like, we couldn't really do anything. Fun drink, Arizona green tea. Anyway, can I be honest with you about something serious? Uh-oh. What's he gonna say? You know when like you go pee and you like pee to completion and then like you're like, okay, are we done here? And your body's like, yeah, we're done here. And then you like zip up, and then at that moment your body's like, no, wait, and then there's like more pee. I don't like that. I don't like that even a little. This is how I know like intelligent design, kind of a lie, because this should not be happening to good citizens. You know what I mean? Save it for the sponsored stream. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Incredibly relatable. Thank you. It's like there's too much pee in human beings. Can we get a I think that God should have opened the door for like a software update. Humans should be able to get updates from time to time. We have 2 door. This hand is so good, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to make it into Tenpai here. It's very, very tricky. Yeah, this is a really tricky hand. The East one's also not the safest tile right now. We got other gamers in the lobby. Isn't school kind of like a software update? That's true, but it doesn't change like your biological firmware. I'd like to swap out my graphics card with another graphics card. You know what I mean? All right, if you are a believer right now, you need to pray that we see another copy of the Dora. But like, you know and I know that somebody is using the last copy of the Dora for sure. You've heard of the last Samurai, but the last Dora? We could have pivoted to a 2-4 weight there. Might have been a little bit better too, because then we could pivot to a 4-5 weight. And that's honestly, okay, maybe if we get the chance. Oh, no, that's actually not that good. The 3 of characters was pawned. Sasuke Yusung, he always recognized when things are pawned. Please. We need to have the luckiest draw of all time, or have the greediest opponent of all time, and have someone discard the 4 of circles. That would be magical. That'd be magical. Other ways we can improve this hand, we can draw into a 5 of circles and then discard this. Then we can wait on a 3-6. Oh, but we'll be in Zuzzy Furriton jail. It's actually the worst Mahjong hand I've ever had. 3090 Pi. Can I ask something for the tech lovers among us? For the tech lovers among us, do you think I, an anxious himbo, can replace my AIO cooler? Oh my god, this is gonna deal in, but we have no choice. He had a choice. Why did he do that? He had a choice. Is this an oyster? What's going on here? At least it was just a 1,000 point hand. Do you think I can replace my AIO with an air cooler? Because again, the pump is not making the correct sounds. The pump is going like there's a human making noises in there. You know what I mean? It's not right. Follow a disassembly guide online and it'll be fine. I'm scared though. Like one time, I'm so scared. I'm just at the end of the day, I'm so scared about everything. I'm scared I'm drinking sludge water from the fridge. I can't even replace a water filter without developing 6 new anxieties. It freaking sucks. Sorry for the heated language. But I remember one time, my PC like completely pooped out. So I had to replace the CPU. Not this PC, but a previous PC. And I remember as I was inserting the replacement CPU, I've never seen my hand shake as much as it did in that moment. I get scared so easily, dude. I get so scared so easily. Okay, we're one tile away from Tenpai. The nut draw right now is an 8 of bamboo. Riichi, Pinfu, red 5, Dora, Dora. Riichi, Pinfu, red 5, Dora. This is an insta Mongon, if not more. And you know what? Maybe we don't even call the Riichi because we have Dora, Dora, red 5, Pinfu. That would honestly be nice too, but I can't deny that it feels good to call the Riichi. Let me guess, you got water in your tires and air in your cooler. Uh-oh, I mixed them up. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I have so many anxieties. I genuinely get so scared. Like, how many? Okay, this is a good question to ask. Okay, and you don't have to answer if you feel embarrassed. All the 8s are gone, by the way. All my apes gone. All the 8 of bamboos are actually gone. Are you kidding me? Oh, are you kidding me? I don't even know. We should probably be abandoning this shape in its entirety, I guess, or something. Oh man, this hand is not very good. Oh, we don't even want to see the 3. The 3 is so close to the door. How many times do you lock your car? How many times do you lock your car with the remote? I lock my car on an average. All the 8s are actually gone. Oh my god. I lock my car on average like 4 to 5 times. At least 3. At least 3, Rocket Will. It's so messed up. It's so messed up. I press lock till it beeps at me. I wish I was a 1-pump chump when it comes to locking my car. I'm out here locking my car so many times. And then I have to be, dude, I genuinely am too anxious to at times. Like, it really even surprises me. Sheesh, by the way. Sheesh, omega sheesh. Sheesh to the heavens. Okay, this hand is good. But like then afterwards, after I'm done locking the car, I have to be very, very careful not to have my thumb even remotely close to the unlock button, you know? Because I'm so nervous I'm gonna accidentally unlock my car somehow, you know? Tulip, how's it going? I do twice, but that's to turn off the front lights. My car doesn't do that, but I understand like twice is respectable. Twice is like, first of all, my favorite K-pop group. Second of all, that's so normal. That's like genuinely Super Mario Maker normal, you know? All right, we got a nice 3-5-7 shape. 3, oh, he sees it. He sees it. 3-4-5 mixed triple sequence as well. It's not great, but it allows us to try to go pog heavy with this hand. I should have discarded the 3. I mean, I don't even know what I'm doing in this hand. I'm going to be honest with you. The reason that I'm discarding this 3-5 shape is because there's a 4 that's already discarded and just been going off of that. I would rather be able to pawn the, instead of going for the mixed triple sequence, I would rather pawn the green dragon and make my hand an ooga booga badonkerdonk hand, right? How many times do you check if you've locked the front door? Some of my most defeated moments in my life have been where I'm like, I'm outside and then I either need to like turn the car around or do something else to you know, check to see if the door is locked. It's so scary. It's so scary. I was watching this psychiatrist, Dr. K, talk about it on YouTube. One of my favorite YouTube channels. Genuinely one of my favorite YouTube channels. But he was saying about how like, you know, he worked with a patient who felt like they had to say like a systematic prayer for each person that they knew whenever they went on a road trip, and they had to give like a really long prayer to. I have to. I genuinely have to, because the 4 of bamboo is considered safe for 1 player. I don't know. I don't know if this is. I honestly don't know if this is right. I don't know if this is right at all. But we're the dealer. Oh, maybe this wasn't right. I don't know. He's mind broken. He's mind broken. He's mind broken. I don't know. I don't know. Please, 4 of bamboo. It's safe for 1 player. It might as well be safe for both of us. Please. Okay, it passed. And now it's half Suji to me too. Please, 4 of bamboo. I need someone to slip up. Don't deal in. Oh my god. Please, please. Oh my god, please. But he was like saying like, you know, the way that you deal with these like behaviors is not is to like learn to live with the uncomfortableness of it all. Like struggle with how uncomfortable you feel. But ultimately try to accept it, you know? I do have to check if the door is locked so many times at night, and it's really painful, but I think I definitely want to try. Like once I'm well rested and stuff, or just even when I'm not well rested, just oh my god. He's the greatest gamer in the world. The greatest gamer in the world. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Oh, baby. We haven't had a win like that in a while. This entire stream, we've just been watching other people play Mahjong. We haven't even had the opportunity. Oh, church! We haven't even had the opportunity to play Mahjong. We have a green dragon pair, but I don't know if I necessarily want this red dragon in my hand. Nut draw for us right now, another red dragon. I know it's greedy, but call me Ariana Grande. You know what I mean? Baby, you got lucky because you're rocking with the best, and I'm greedy. Yeah, it's hard. Invasive thoughts are very, very difficult. Can I admit to you something like, I don't know. Lately, I've been having this very irrational fear, and I don't know if I should say it on stream, but like I've been having this very irrational fear that I'm somehow going to say like a slur on stream, even though like I don't want to. You know what I mean? I'm not going through my Papa John's arc or anything like, but I can joke about it, but it is also very debilitating, like genuinely and unfortunately really debilitating. Like it just like stops me throughout the day. It's really bad. Like intrusive thoughts, God, if you're listening, maybe patch this one out. You know what I mean? That's a pretty common intrusive thought. Really? Okay, I'm really happy that, I mean, I'm not happy that a million people are struggling with it, but I'm glad I'm at least not alone. Like, so the way that I've tried to the way I've tried to come to peace with it, English, Oishi, no, is I've tried to honor the fear, right? Like, hey, Yusung, this fear of yours is legitimate. And the feelings that you feel and the consequences that you're afraid of, they're very, very real. At the same time, the chances of you doing the action are very small, like minuscule. So, yeah, intrusive thoughts are really bad. Honestly, I feel a lot better having been able to share that with you. Men will literally share intrusive thoughts on twitch.tv instead of going to therapy once. But I just wanted to say thank you for, you know, for sitting in that with me, you know, for letting me share. I genuinely feel so grateful. It's a little, yeah, it's really nice. It's really, really nice. We have the minuscule chance. Oh, it's not good. I should have seen this coming. There's only 1/7 of circles left in the entire game. I think what we have to go for here, and you're gonna think this is so funny. You're gonna think this is so funny. All triplets is what we're gonna have to go for here. I think all triplets is the best way out of here, but I don't know if that's true. I'd rather just pawn the green dragon and throw out the 6 and then wait on a 4 or a 7 of circles, right? Yeah, we want to throw out the more dangerous thing. I think it's helpful in case to know that the fear stems from a desire to do good because you value what's good, but that fear does not mean that you will do it. Yeah, you know what? Lavender, that's an incredible like insight. That's an incredible insight. Beth was saying to me, I don't remember where she heard it from, but she was just saying, you know, your fears are a different thing than your intuition. Your intuition and your fear are not the same. I think sometimes your fears try to convince you. They're whispering, y'all afraid to moan during sex. The insecurities, the fears are up in my ear telling me that they're your intuition, but that's not right. It's just not true. Non-stop intrusive thoughts. I'm really sorry to hear that. And a therapist taught me a strategy of imagining myself putting the thoughts in a box and then ignoring the box. Oh no, this whole time I've been putting my dick in a box? Oh my God. I have to chill before the sponsored stream. I have to chill before the sponsored stream. You know what I mean? Ay. And I can't discard, oh no, what do I do here? I can't really discard the, this red 5. Oh! All right, that's okay. Hopefully it's not a big hand. It's just an all simples red 5 hand. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. I don't know. It's nice to be able to share that though. And to know that people won't think I'm a giant weirdo. It's very I guess what I've learned recently, it's very hard to be construed as an Omega Giant weirdo. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, sure, I'm weird in the sense that, you know, super sexy and plays Mahjong and knows the history behind Maurice Ravel and George Gershwin. How? You know what I mean? How is he such an idol? I guess I'm weird in that sense. I guess I'm pretty weird. I guess I'm pretty damaged and cool, and, you know, I guess my appeal to some people is that they think they can fix me. Like a Coldplay song. Anyway, I mean, I can't lie to you. It feels good to be in first place. It's been a long time since we've been in first place. You know what I mean? Dude, when I was running a track and field, I don't think I ever came first in a race ever. I don't think I ever came first in a race ever, dude. But it was still fun. I don't know. I did a lot of, like, I guess I didn't realize this, but the most communal fun you could have in track and field is you could hand a baton to another player. What am I? A Pokemon move that allows you to switch while retaining any stat upgrades? Baton pass reference. Hashtag nailed it. That's like the most teamwork that you could do, which is not very fun, you know what I mean? And it's the same thing with playing piano. Like, the most fun you can have while playing piano is, like, I don't know, playing a song by yourself. You rarely do you get to play with other people, you know? All right, at least Right Lord is the one getting slurped up. Hopefully this is a small hand. Riichi, red 5. It is a small hand. Let's go. I wanna do more group activities. You know what I mean? Rainbow parties. That's one. Knitting circles. That's another one. I like doing stuff with the hands though. I gotta phrase stuff way more carefully. I like being active with my hands. That was a thing that I kind of miss about the Beyblade era. I don't know if anyone's gonna relate to this. I don't know if anyone's gonna relate to this, but I'm about to tell you a really, why is everyone lamowing? Why is everyone lamowing? I'm gonna tell you a unique childhood experience, and if there is anyone that has had a similar experience, then I honestly think that we're living in a simulation, okay? In the Beyblade, okay, I see it now, no, that's not what I'm saying, hentai, all of you, that's not what we stand for here at this stream. In the Beyblade era, the Beyblades were constructed in such a way where you would have the base of the Beyblade, you would have a metallic weight ring in the center, and you'd have like a stylized top to the Beyblade. Are you a top Beyblade or are you a bottom Beyblade? And it would be cool or whatever. Those are the main components of a Beyblade. Oh, you sung, what about the little soul chip in the middle? Yeah, okay, I'm trying to just give everyone like a quick and easy overview of Beyblades. Of course, I'm not gonna get into all the nitty gritty of it all. And so, what you could do with the Beyblades is that you're only supposed to have one metallic weight ring in the center of the Beyblades. But if you were careful enough, or if you had the right orientation of everything, you could fit 2 weight rings into the same Beyblade. You know what I mean? Two weight rings, 1 cup. And then that would be like the way omega overpowered way to do Beyblades. That would be the overpowered way to do Beyblades. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? So cheating, I mean, if the president does it, it's not illegal. If the president does it, I mean, everyone was cheating. And basically, all the neighborhood kids just realized, you know, hashtag UN style. Like, we came together like the United Nations, and we were like, this is not okay. And then we banned double weight rings from our communal Beyblading activities. Didn't have the gadget to release it though. Oh, the ripcord. The ripcord, I mean, it was okay. It was okay. There were some ripcords that were way better than others though, you know? It's tricky, the Beyblade situation, the Beyblade economy. It is kind of cringe to say, let it rip, but also, as an adult, kind of cool. I don't think that we say things in unison enough as adults. I think saying things in unison is extremely fun. One in chat if you agree. And I'm not saying that as in like, oh, we're all singing one in unison, but like, I think saying things in unison is really, really fun. And I don't mean to indoctrinate anyone either. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to hypnotize you into using your Twitch Prime subs on me. Although, there's an idea, right? No, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to, you know, it's fun sometimes. I have great news about Catholic Mass. I had bootleg Beyblades that fit 2 weight rings, destroyed the other kids with it. See? I don't know. Beyblades, I think Beyblades are more a part of our shared cultural capital than we would maybe like to admit. Naruto and Beyblades? You're talking about great combinations? Naruto and Beyblades. That's you know, other people, when they were growing up, they had, you know, like guns, sex, rock and roll. Naruto, Beyblades, and standardized testing. That was what I grew up with, you know? That was what I grew up with. All right, what am I supposed to go for here? You know what I mean? It's kind of a doo-doo hand with it. I guess I could cheat this if I'm going for the white dragon play anyway. I guess I could cheat this and discard the Dora. I don't know if that was correct. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if that was correct. But we're just hoping for a white dragon to come home from the war right now. Here's another south wind. Someone was maybe pausing, didn't want to pawn the first one. I had a knockoff Beyblade that had a remote control thing, and it was so much heavier than a regular Beyblade, it was not even close. Did it vibrate? You sung? Don't look at chat right now. You need to think about the things that you say before you say them. You cannot just blah, 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 blah into the ether. You know what I mean? Can't do that. That's not allowed anymore. I'm not gonna allow it. Just like my country, I'm young, frumpy, and dumpy. Okay, whatever. ZZZ Derp, how's it going? You could buy some wonky Beyblades in Mexico. They were either OP because the metal was made out of lead or useless because they were made out of aluminum. Holy moly, the duality of Beyblades. You know what Walter White should have made instead of meth? Beyblades. That's fun for the whole community. Would it have been as lucrative as what they did in the show? I don't think so. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the profit margins would be the same. But it is just as addictive. And it would have been less risky, I think. I'm discarding the white dragons. I think I have the huge fold here. I don't necessarily want to push with the 4 or the 7. Both feel like very, very dangerous tiles to me. You know what I mean? Don't necessarily want to go for it. Okay. We would have maybe had some kind of tenpai here. We're still 1 tile away from tenpai. There's 2 5s on the board right now, but that doesn't mean anything. Okay, we would have had all 3 of them, but they could legitimately be waiting on a 4-7 of circles, you know? Beyblades, B word. Okay, I'm gonna try to, you know, this is oh, it was safe the whole time. It was safe the whole time. Unbelievable. So I'm gonna try to pinpoint some other things that maybe we have in common. I'm gonna try to pinpoint some other cultural things that we might have in common. Crying while watching the Pokemon episode where, spoilers, Ash releases his Butterfree into the wild. I cried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I cried so hard. I cried so hard at that episode, dude. Never seen it. They reunited, though? Did they reunite, though? Yeah, it was called Bye Bye Butterfree. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's so sad, dude. It's so sad. It's like whenever a TV show invokes that story, woo, of the dog that like waits for its owner, like fuck you, okay? I didn't need to cry tonight, and now I am. I'm sobbing, baby. I'm sobbing. Okay, this is an interesting shape that we got here. We got a nice bulging shape. 5, 6, 6, 7. Honestly, I wanna cry more, but it's very, very I don't know. It's very, very difficult. Oh, dude. Someone was about to pawn that. Someone was about to eat my lunch. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? We need the red dragon to win with this hand. I don't know if I should have gone so greedy and aggressive with this hand. I genuinely don't know if that was the right play. However, it is the play that we have made. Dude. There's a world where what am I even doing? I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Folks, this is your pilot speaking. I'm scared and I don't know what I'm doing. But if we pawn the red dragon, we might still need a pair. We could technically use the 6s, although I wouldn't be too happy doing it. I remember being very emotional when Bulbasaur went to that Bulbasaur cult and then they decided not to evolve. Didn't Pikachu also decide not to evolve? That was a common theme, not evolving. And look at us, a bunch of Republicans. Right, Lord goes to Riichi. Okay, I mean, this is a very dangerous situation, but we have 2 copies of the Dora. We're in a decently commanding position. There's a 2-3. I mean, this is scary because we need a pair to win with this hand, but I'm not sure what the pair is going to be. You want to know what the nut draw genuinely is right now? Another 6 of characters followed by another red dragon. I don't know if that's true, but it is what I'm hoping for right now. Yeah, Pokemon was very anti-personal growth. Pikachu decided not to become a Raichu because he would be slower. Valkyrie Light, the internet has broken me because I thought you were writing because Pikachu would be a shower and not a grower. Something's wrong with me. I think something's wrong with me. Yeah, I think something's wrong with me. There's a 5 of characters, so it turns out it would have been safe all along. When Pikachu was fighting the Raichu. So true, so true. Because Pikachu toys were way higher in demand than Raichu toys? You're telling me this was a cold-hearted economic decision? This is messed up. This is messed up. But isn't... I mean, in terms of mascots, I think Pikachu is more widely recognizable than Mickey Mouse, right? Pikachu is actually kind of the GOAT in terms of recognizability, you know? And also, I hate to do this, but can Mickey Mouse fire off a thunderbolt? I don't think so. Can Mickey Mouse fire off a Splishy Splash from the Let's Go series? I don't think so. I don't think so. So it's a lot of fierce competition in the lovable mouse space, right? Hotter too, so true, so true. Mickey can cast Thunderaga. That's true. Pikachu, the weakness of Pikachu is that Pikachu has no idea what the Door to Darkness is. Whereas Mickey Mouse in Kingdom Hearts canonically has said, "Oh, you fellas talking about the Door to Darkness?" And that is like pretty special. That is honestly very special. In what way is it special? I'm not sure, but just knowing that Mickey Mouse is like the keeper of realms or whatever, and has the power to seal the door to the realm of shadows, it's nice, you know? It's nice. Zayla, how's it going? Do you think, oh no, Left Lord calls a closed con on the red dragon. Okay, that is terrifying. The new Dora is the south wind. That is also very terrifying. That's very terrifying. What are we, a jump scare and superliminal, even though it's just supposed to be a fun indie game with physics-based puzzles, huh? Honk. Okay, this hand is shaping up, but I don't know if I'm really pogging up about it. You know what I mean? Okay, Left Lord, if they call it Riichi, we are in a terrifying position. Dude, this hand is not pogging. This hand is not bringing the heat. This hand is genuinely not bringing the heat. I don't know if we're going to be able to do anything with this type of a hand. 3, 4, 5 mixed triple sequence is like a distant possibility, right? Yeah, we only need 1,000 points to best our rival, right? They're the Sasuke to our Naruto, for sure, for sure. But look at these tiles! I can't win with these cats! I can't win with these cats at all. Beth has a very photogenic cat. Have I ever told you this? Beth has a cat, and it's like the cutest thing I've ever seen. You know how in like Shrek, there's the Puss in Boots character, and it has like the Puss in Boots character has very, very big eyes. Beth's cat also has huge eyes. You know what I mean? And it's like genuinely so photogenic that it makes me angry almost. Like makes me actually jealous a little bit of this cat. Very, very spooky. I mean, not very, very spooky. I do like cats. But like, I've said this before. Cats have too much hair on them. Oh, but if I call the Riichi, I think other people have to back off, right? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I think this is a really bad Riichi, but this is a terrifying Riichi to other people, right? This is not a good Riichi. You've heard of bad grandpas, but have you heard of bad Riichis? This is not a good Riichi at all. But Left Lord can't use a 7 of characters. They're pushing with the Dora. Oh my goodness. So we might deal ourselves into oblivion, but we have the chance to win huge mode here. That's okay. That's okay. Red Dragon, half outside hand, and they call the con, so they have a million gazillion mini points. That's fair. All right, so now we need 2,000 points in order to beat the person in first place. Let's pray that our hand has a little bit of schmovement into it. Okay, we do have 2,000 points, right? We have Dora and Red 5. That's kind of nice with it. Lean with it, rock with it. Swim buyout, how's it going? This is an okay hand. We don't necessarily want the West Wind. The West Wind's not going to do that much for us. The 5 of characters could very well be our pair for a nice little Riichi Pinfu. Nut draw, 3 of bamboo. Nut draw, 5 of circles. There's a 3 of bamboo that we can't exactly use. Now there's only 2 more 3 of bamboos in the entire game, dude. Okay. Crosslord pawns the 1 of characters. Very weird. I don't think they're going for a flush. Maybe they're going for all triplets. Maybe they're going for like a half outside hand or a full outside hand or something. We don't really know at this point. Dude, can I tell you something? I got hooked on the news last week, okay? They got me. The sensationalized news coverage actually boomed me. Last week was one of those weeks because it was kind of like a busy news week where like I actually caught myself like refreshing some sites, and I was like, you son, why? You know what I mean? Like, why, my son? Why are you doing this? And it was only this week where I was able to wean myself off. You ever do a self-weaning? I weaned myself off because I made a deal with myself that was like, you son, if you don't like what you see on the news as you check this one time, you are no longer allowed to check the news anymore. And it worked. It actually worked. Because I was like, oh my God, I'm actually miserable right now. I'm actually miserable. All right. Narbecue, incredible name. Thanks for the follow. We're 1 tile away from an all simples hand. All simples Dora Red 5. This hand is good. This hand has everything we need to have a good time. If Riichi Mahjong was an outdoor picnic, we'd have fun sandwiches. We'd have a cooler full of ice with drinks. We'd have fun chips and snacks. We'd have baby wipes so that people don't have to eat with grimy little hands. This hand has everything. It has everything we need. Are you swiping? So I'm not streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming. Sponsored stream on Wednesday by Yostar, 3 p.m. PST. I hope you check it out. I will be swiping for the new character for sure. And you know, I'm not gonna hide it, and I think it'd be wrong to hide it. It's sponsored by Yostar, so I'm swiping on, you know, not off of my own supply per se Jackson and the Lightning Thief. It's kind of nice, Could have discarded the 8 there. Could have and probably should have discarded the 8 there. All right, Right Lord calls the Riichi. We can still kind of push with this. How many 2s and 5s are gone? Dude, all of our tiles are gone. All of our apes gone. Ay. Swiping right, does Beth know? Does he know? Oh, I can't discard this 9. Maybe if someone else discards an 8 of characters, but they haven't discarded any upper value character tiles. It's so scary right now. It's South 4. We're in 2nd place. Oh, friends, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Oh my God, it would have been safe. Oh, the 6 was safe! Deal in. But I don't even know if I want that because I want 2nd place. What is going on here? What is going on? one tile away from Tenpai, though, with a safe discard? Never punished. Never punished. Sometimes punished. Oh my god, it passed. I was counting the 4s and the 5s. 3 4s visible, 3 5s visible. It's Suji to this player. I was like, let's go for it. Did we lose second place from this? No. Deserved. Deserved! Cold Light Oracle, how's it going? Alright, friends. Better gamer chair wins. Better gamer chair wins indeed. Hey, can I just say, like, really sincerely, thanks for listening and being super supportive while I was telling you about the intrusive thoughts. Like, that's really nice. Like, this community is really, really nice. That's really nice. I don't know. Like, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Friends, I'm going to say it for one last time, okay? Wednesday night, 3 p.m. PST, 1 hour earlier than usual. Sponsored Mahjong Soul stream. We're going to do some swiping, okay? We're going to do some rolls. We're going to do some summons. We're going to buy some outfits. We're going to play some friendly matches, play some Jade Room matches. I'm going to check out all the new decor. I sincerely hope to see you there, okay? Exclamation mark YouTube for new YouTube videos every day. Exclamation mark Discord. I'll see you there immediately, okay? Jack, Hazanov, Bread Bowl, Butts, Janitals, Calamari, Life Cereal, Cold Light Oracle, Chaos Manor, Ellie, Swim Bio, Diplo Panda, Goom, Out Sin, Chaos Manor, Lightspeed Sloth, Tulip, Commandy Champ, Parthernax, Tectone, Valkyrie Light, Lol Bet, Fairwind Bruiser, anyone else that I might be missing, I greatly apologize. Out Sin, I think I might have said it, but I have the memory of a goldfish. I'll see you soon, okay? All right, I'll see you in the Discord immediately. Please take care of yourself. Please be kind to yourself until then, all right? All right, bye, friends. Bye.